Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Game 4 upcoming from sunny Tucson, Arizona, and it is our first elimination game this weekend with Santa Clara and Grand Canyon trying to advance to our semifinal late. West Coast Conference Defensive Player of the Year last year, but the offensive numbers have just exploded in year 2. Got to be quick to get her. Kirk is. One out.
They've both been players of the year for their conference.
Kirk stays busy. All defensive team member as well in the WAC. 2 groundouts to the second baseman. Rubio also grounds out.
It could look a little bit different visually. Be very tough to track.
1-0 to Hope Alley. Deep to center field. McCray under it, the wind blowing in a little bit there. Kirk from Waddell, Arizona. And that's a base hit. Kirk looking too, it holds up. And she's likely thinking, I'll get it on the next pitch because she has stolen.
How they were able to not advance them. So they had so many opportunities where kind of ran themselves out of outs. There she goes, and she's safe.
And that was about as close as it gets with Savannah Kirk.
Depends on what the situation calls for.
Weckel 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs yesterday and goes down looking on the outside corner. From Shannon Hayes, said she was actually driving in Arizona. That's a nice play out in left field from Balmediano. Said she was in a spot with no service, so they're talking. Junior from California, 2 years at Southern Utah before coming to Grand Canyon this year. Ground ball up the middle, deep in the hole. Kirk turning, but it's not going to matter. Nice play at short by Rebecca Rube. Clements into left field. The sun tough out there. Weckel couldn't find it. And we saw issues there yesterday as well. And about this same time of day, that's going to put Clements on. Hard hit ball, diving stop by Kirk, turns and fires. What a play by Savannah Kirk. Oh, she winner in tomorrow's regional final. Hard hit ball again. Kirk will go to first with it. The first run comes across for the second straight day. Santa Clara strikes first. Santa Clara run ruled yesterday by Arizona, but I think after that game, you and I both thought, okay, they proved they belong. I mean, they showed some fight when they were down, took an early lead, but overall, I think you'd have to be happy with their performance as Vickers gets Davidson down on strikes for her first K of the second inning here. Grand Canyon coming to the plate, and that's off the end of the bat. A spinner back to Edwards to retire Jada Cooper. You have a Women's College World Series moment that you either pats in the order total. And Edwards freezes forward, strikeout number 2, both of them backwards Ks.
Curveball just center cut.
McCray to left, more sun trouble, but what a catch. Balmediano using the glove for the sun and the great snag. Through the wood wall in the outfield. This is hit deep to left field. Back and gone! Bryson, her second home run of the season. What a weekend she's having.
Staying on theme with seniors going yard, earned that home run. How about Santa Clara coming out ready to play? Saw so many pitches, finally gets one that she can handle, and Weckel just missed it.
Career year from a power standpoint. Her average is a little down, but her power numbers all up. Not enough on that one out to right field, one away. Ground ball right side. That bounced down on Kirk, but stays with it, and there's 2 outs. So it's their first ever NCAA tournament. Rubio into left field. Long run, diving, no chance for Weckel to get to it. Into second base is Rubio. Corner.
She stands tight on the plate.
Gets her swinging. Batterton liked that a lot on the off speed.
Wow, 90 miles an hour. There
Incredible.
it is.
2-2 from Edwards. Popped up on the infield. Davidson right next to the bag. One away. They retire the catcher, Tinley Lucas.
I will say,
Anna Edwards might be the oldest player in this regional, actually, as she walks Nolan to get to the top of the order.
Hannah Edwards might be the oldest player in the NCAA tournament.
She was 24, right?
24.
Oh, Big Sky freshman of the year, hit 360 with 7 home runs. Different game, hard hit ball. Nice play to get the lead runner by Hope Alley over at third base. Hoping this is not the end of her college softball career. That is smoked, and I think it was caught in the air. Karan throws to first just to be safe, but a great play by Kyra Karan. Into Arizona in extras. Leadoff walk for Taryn Clements here in the fourth. A 3-2. Ground ball right side, nice backhand play, and that's Emily Gonzalez over at first, deciding the easy play. Ball Mediano at 315 last year, all West Coast Conference second team. Spinner to the left side. Rubio not in time, infield single for Ball Mediano.
That's just tough for Batterton. You're spinning it so well.
And now some power with Davidson, who doesn't have a home run this year, but hit 4 last year with 7 doubles. Another awkward spinner. Play is at third. They get the lead runner for out number 2.
That just pull the string on. Maybe 3 in a row here.
Up top, and that'll be an easy force out at third base. 2 runners stranded. Still Santa Clara leading by 2. We'll talk to their head coach. Deep to left field. There's that sun again. Ball Mediano goes back. Not going to get this one. Micaiah Gomez puts Grand Canyon on the board and cuts that lead in half with her 10th home run of the season.
Literally a centimeter foul.
And the more I watched it, the more I wasn't sure. This is deep to left field. I'm sure about that one. Emily Gonzalez ties it at 2. Back-to-back home runs for the Lopes.
I was just talking about how the wind is blowing out to left field here at Hillenbrand. This one, I don't care what direction the wind would have been blowing, absolutely crushed. Might be the hottest bat in the lineup for Grand Canyon. Just gets all of it. I'm not sure if we can see where this ball lands at the very top of Candrea's corner.
Jada Cooper entered the weekend leading them with 12. Cooper into right field. Back goes Charpentier to make the catch. 1 out. Something may be changed.
Family, it just passes on.
Deep to left center field. Will this carry? It will! Willa Ford, the freshman, her 5th of the year. And just like that, Grand Canyon is in the lead.
But with each home run Grand Canyon has hit this inning, I feel like the celebrations have continued to get better. Sitting on something, middle in, drifting over left center, and Grand Canyon, the vibes are up. Loving the dancing, and Hannah Edwards, the super senior.
And you know she's wondering, will I throw another pitch for Santa Clara? Carrie Ferguson enters, the freshman, first pitch, and records the out. Sydney McCrae goes down on the ground ball, 2 away. Ferguson struggled a little bit yesterday. 1 1/3, 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned against Ole Miss, and walked 4. Ground ball left side, but that's how you do it in relief. Only takes her 4 pitches to record 2 outs. This game has changed.
And across the country, you're seeing, right, how many upsets just today alone. We saw a couple yesterday. Oof. But the moment feels big for everyone, and the pressure is on. And so sometimes
today, but the Razorbacks able to fight from behind, down multiple runs, and then walk it off in extras. This is lifted deep to right field toward the track, but it's caught there by Weckel. Duke's in a fight right now, bottom of the 6th inning, just up 1 run. Bunts down, and Rubio is on. Santa Clara in business with that well-placed
go. She pitches BP to her team. Got good energy over there.
One gets away from Batterton. Runners go, throw down. Nice job to pick that at third by Ford. And now both runners in score. 2006, Arizona in 2007 beat them here. Left field, back goes Gomez, but the runner is going to score easily. Throw to third, and now Santa Clara in some trouble here. The throw is in time, and so the double play. Santa Clara does tie the game, but could have had an opportunity to take the lead there. Facing Mackenzie Nolan. Nolan lifts this to right field. Long run back to the track. It hits the wall. Charpentier has to chase it down now. Nolan headed for third, and it'll be a triple. 3-1 from Ferguson. Kirk back up the middle. That's going to do it. Grand Canyon right back in front thanks to Savannah Kirk.
If you're a young slapper and you're starting to learn your footwork, what does slapping look like, I would watch film of Savannah Kirk. This is exactly how you do it. She's so simple, so calm. You don't see her. You got to let the ball travel so you can get that high hop.
There she goes. The throw down, not going to be in time, bounces away, and Kirk stays put. Weckel had the hot shot to Coran at second, her last time up. Goes left side, this time lays out at short. Rubio keeping Kirk at second base.
Solo shots, so here's an opportunity for Gomez to power up again, but make it a little bit bigger.
Gomez into shallow right center, that's down. Kirk gonna go. It was fumbled in center just for a moment because originally it looked like Shannon Hayes might hold Savannah Kirk, but she scores another RBI from right field. Had interest in that one. The throw coming in. Weckel's coming. It bounces into the plate. A little bit of a collision on the slide there with Clements. Weckel's
home run that she hit in her last at-bat. So you're dialed into the opposite side of the plate. She sees it so deep, and this is a well-hit ball. So that just tells me she is dialed in, a pure hitter. No cut on this. I would have loved to see.
Grand Canyon, 8 hits, 6 runs in the last 2 innings. Into center field, that's down and fumbled in center and to the warning track. 1 run will score and 2 more in scoring position. Jada Cooper with the base hit.
I feel like Santa Clara has to make a pitching change here. That's 6 hits in a row. All 6 hits hit very well. Off-speed pitch. Cooper a little bit out in front, but again, just the power of this Grand Canyon middle of the lineup. This ball just cannot get past Hazel Gray out there in center field.
This is off the end of the bat, stumbled in center field. It's gonna be a long run anyway for Gray. One run scores, and Ford cruises into second base.
Unfortunate for Hazel Gray, kind of bobbled a ball 2 batters ago. This one, a very catchable pop fly, but right there, stumbles, has to collect herself, and then
McCray left side, throw home, and back to third. They get the tag, and then Ford slides into third base. Now Ford's going back. She was on third base and retreats, and then almost a triple play. And it actually looked like McCray stepped off the bag for a second.
Checking out the base runner, throws her out at home. A little bit of a pickle situation. Santa Clara able to get that lead out. So crucial here. So the throw home, the check.
A 5-pitch walk to Tinley Lucas. Gets Nolan swinging. The damage has been done. 5 runs in the 5th, 8 in the last 2 innings for Grand Canyon, and just 2 frames to play for Santa Clara.
Trickles down through her ball club.
You were part of that great regional a couple years ago in Los Angeles with Dot at Liberty, Stacy Newman, Denise at San Diego State, and then of course UCLA hosting it. But there were all those UCLA ties. Case to be a 2. It's the second hardest in the top 3, but I'd say Santa Clara's proved their worth and more as a 4 seed, and probably one of the better 4 seeds across the country. How do you stay focused? How do you get warmed up again? And we'll talk about it on the other side. 1-2-3 inning there for Batterton in the circle. Grand Canyon cruising right now. The number that you could say about Savannah Kirk. 8th pitch, watches that up top for a ball, and she will get her chance for number 50 right here.
Well, it's just the pressure that she puts on pitchers, because you know when she gets to first base, she's also getting to second base. It is just a matter.
Here she goes, swing and a miss, the throw down, and they got her. No, they didn't. It looked like that might have been the one. Gina Carbonado thinks so too.
Big time.
Now Weckel lays down the bunt, scooped up, and nice off-balance throw over there by Hope Alley. Also seen time against Stanford this year. Off speed, hard hit ground ball that goes through the legs of Coran. And another run comes in. Gomez is on at first. And we have just been told that the LSU Tigers have been knocked out. Southeastern Louisiana gets them twice. Hard hit ball. And how about that for Elena Valdez? The line drive double play for her in just a couple pitches. Her teammates love it.
Then I found it, and that just, man, hits home. That's what it's all about.
That's a rip up the middle to lead off this inning. Kyla.
Oh, is there enough time for that? Stay on the bus?
Bryson draws a walk, and Santa Clara has 2 on with nobody out.
Trying to counter that, going with the backdoor curve in tight.
Ground ball up the middle. Quick flip. Kirk turns. Charpentier beats it out. Just 1 out recorded, 1st and 3rd. Gets a hold of this, but it's right at the right fielder, Gomez, who's moved back over. It works as a sacrifice fly. 9-4, but 2 outs. None more than Hannah Edwards. In the air, and this could do it. McCray has it, and Grand Canyon survives, ending the best season in program history.
For Grand Canyon, it sets up that in-state rivalry, that in-state matchup. Arizona, the host team, facing elimination. Woo!
And Grand Canyon has all the momentum right now. Their 21st come from behind victory. That leads the country. And it sets up what you said, Arizona, Grand Canyon.